3 Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app, that's arenaeats.app, for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order? Let's move on here to our mock draft. So we know that the WWE draft gets underway tomorrow night on SmackDown. It concludes Monday on Raw. Chief Brand Officer Stephanie McMahon will once again preside over both nights of selections. The rules as presented on WWE.com today: over 60 male superstars, female superstars, and tag teams have been placed into the draft. More than 20 superstars are eligible to be drafted on Friday night. More than 30 are eligible to be drafted on Monday night. Due to the length of each show, for every 2 picks SmackDown selects, Raw will get 3. Tag teams will count as 1 pick unless Fox or USA, in conjunction with WWE officials, wants to pick 1 superstar from the team. Any undrafted superstars will immediately be declared free agents and able to sign with the brand of their choosing. WWE has split superstars into eligible pools for Friday and Monday episodes of the draft. Conversations have been ongoing between WWE officials, Fox, and USA Network, so stay locked into WWE Digital for the latest. I'm not going to go over the full list of superstars. We did post them on our Facebook and Twitter earlier this afternoon. So obviously we're not going to go through and draft full rosters or anything like that here. We don't have the time, and but what I did want to do is take, for each of us, 5 superstars to Raw. Now, it doesn't have to be from SmackDown to Raw. It can just be, if you are in charge of drafting Raw and you're in charge of drafting SmackDown, these are the 5 superstars that you want on your shows. So let's start at number 1, and I'll give my number 1s for each. We'll go around the room: Tim, Ryan, and Mark. My number 1 for each show.
Hey, we need some draft noises.
I got you, fam. I got you.
Shoot, you can't just throw away the D word.
I had my finger on the button.
Music.
I had my finger on the button.
All right.
Sure. My number 1 Monday Night Raw is Bray Wyatt.
Shocker!
Hey man, come on now, gotta get some Fiend action on a Monday night. And my number 1 to SmackDown is the big dog, the tribal chief, your Universal Champion and mine, the Fist Man himself, Roman Reigns. Tim, who are your number 1 picks?
With the number 1 selections for both the number 1, the A show, SmackDown, and of course the B show, Raw. The A show will also select the Ooh-Ah Man, the big dog, the tribal chief, the titty freer himself, Roman Reigns for SmackDown. And for Raw, shocker, the WWE champion Drew McIntyre.
There you go. Ryan, who are your number 1 picks?
Yeah,
Respect.
I got excited.
The sounder.
I got excited. I'm so sorry. Can you play it again?
It happens.
Come in my face.
Thank you. Oh God, it talked again.
Say the goddamn picks.
All right. I, much like Tim Taylor, decided that we need to keep our champions where they are. So with the number 1 pick for SmackDown, we are definitely free in the boobies. And for Raw, we are keeping Drew McIntyre locked in as your Raw champion. I think any pick outside of them, and I think that's what our picks are going to be come the shows as well. So that is the number 1 picks, the champions.
Very good. And intern Mark, who are your number 1 picks?
Well, I hate to go with the flow here, but it just makes sense. keep the big dog on SmackDown and Drew McIntyre on Raw. I'm sorry that upsets anyone,
No, that's totally okay.
but it makes sense.
Devin has Braun Strowman to Raw, Kevin Owens to SmackDown. So we move to our second picks. You can't have a Bray Wyatt without Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss to Monday Night Raw, and Sasha Banks staying with the blue brand on SmackDown with my second pick. Tim.
So the Raw brand for their second pick will take the Street Profits.
Nice.
We will keep them as a team. And SmackDown is going to shake things up a bit.
Ooh.
The first steal for my re-envisioning.
Ooh.
Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander, and MVP. The Hurt Business is going to SmackDown.
Wow. I like it.
That's a SmackDown.
That is a
act.
smack a down.
You send them to SmackDown where they belong. They is going to do some work on SmackDown for sure.
Mamma mia!
And especially since they're getting stuck with only two picks, they need SmackDown it would behoove them greatly to take as many units as they could.
I agree. That's a great
big
point.
value taking the Hurt Business.
There you go. Ryan, your second picks.
Almost did it again.
You
Put the
son of
brakes
a
on
bitch.
just in time. Jim, I think you are right. I'd love to see what the Fiend can do on the red brand. So with the number 2 pick, Raw would grab and gobble up the Fiend / Bray Wyatt. And in retribution to that, no pun intended, because it is not that group, SmackDown will want to steal somebody from Raw, and they will steal Keith Lee. Give him new music, and everybody will love Keith Lee more than ever.
There you go. I see what you did there. You had got the music in too. And intern Mark, your second pick.
All right.
Come on.
Second pick. You go ahead, Smokey. What you're going to say? Something.
No, you talked over the music.
I'm sorry. Do you want to play the music again, Jim? I'll be quiet.
I'll hit it again. I'll forgive you because you're not a football guy, so you aren't used to the draft sound.
That's fair. That was my fault.
God damn it! Mark, go ahead.
Is that the music when they do the drafts in football? Because I really had no idea.
Yes, it is.
Not a clue. Okay. I really had no idea at all. I didn't know where it was coming from. But so SmackDown going to keep the Fiend right there on the blue brand, and on Raw, I'm going to bring up the Undisputed Era. How do you like those apples?
Anybody want to tell them?
They're not
Nope.
on the list.
I don't. Nope.
What do you mean they're not on the list?
You didn't look at the list, Mark.
You didn't look at the
Patreon.
list.
Patreon.com/3CountThursday. Go back and listen to it. It'll all make sense.
There are no NXT talents listed available to be drafted.
It is
Let
just
me look. I have a list here.
the list
hold on, I had
per
Super Market Sweep
WWE.com. It was only superstars from Raw and SmackDown are eligible.
All right. It's all right.
It's a-
It's okay.
I love the gumption though.
it's all right.
I'm here for the UE going somewhere.
I mean, I was gonna put as a
In a perfect world, yes.
as like an extra category on the end. I was gonna say if you would have a call up to one of the shows, who would that be? So we know intern Mark would bring up UE to Monday Night Raw. So I won't even ask him when we get to that portion of the program.
No. But so Raw, I'll take Braun from
There we
the
go.
and bring him over.
All right.
I'll
All
make
right.
things better.
All right. We Devin says AJ Styles to Raw and Ricochet, cousin to Sheamus, to SmackDown. All right, let's go to our third picks. I have, and we'll see how this shakes out as I make the rest of my picks. But SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley to Monday Night Raw, and I have the New Day in full form remaining on SmackDown as my third picks. Tim.
So for the third round, I am going to go with, for the Raw brand, I will keep the Raw. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. Raw will be taking Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn, and SmackDown will be reaching across the aisle and taking Keith Lee.
I like it. Now, will he be getting new music in your brand as well, or have you not decided
Fox
that?
ain't gonna have that crap.
All right, Ryan, we go to your third pick.
My third pick will see Raw solidifying the Hurt Business and keeping them where they are. I love what they're doing with the Hurt Business. So if I was the Raw GM, I would want to make sure they stay put. SmackDown goes to try to grab some younger talent, maybe more high-flyy talent from Raw, and SmackDown grabs Andrade.
Okay. By the way, Ryan, I like your hybrid Sean Carr shirt that you are wearing. I like it. Intern Mark, your third pick, please.
My third pick, I'm going to go the Street Profits are going to go to the Blue brand. They're going to SmackDown. I'm going to take Matt Riddle and bring him over to Raw.
All righty. Devin has the Miz and Morrison to Raw, and the Fiend remaining on SmackDown. We move to the fourth pick. I have the phenomenal AJ Styles moving back to Raw to get away from Paul Heyman, and I have to balance the women's world back out, the Raw Women's Champion Asuka going to Friday Night SmackDown. So I would imagine maybe they'll just do the old switcheroo on the belt skis there. But Asuka to SmackDown. And then Tim, your fourth pick. My screen moved. 1 second. And there we go.
So the SmackDown brand will keep the New Day.
Very good.
And Raw will take oh god, it's a 2-hour show, Tim. Raw will keep Asuka.
Okay. All right.
Asuka.
Very good.
Good choice.
Ryan, your fourth pick.
With the fourth pick in this crazy draft that we're doing, I have Raw selecting Heavy Machinery. So we will see the entire team of Heavy Machinery plus the Money in the Bank briefcase going to Raw, which will separate The Miz. All of the bullshit stories about him dropping it to The Miz or Morrison or whatever can stop. It did what it was supposed to do. And now we actually have a challenger where I feel like he has a better shot at trying to cash in Drew McIntyre than the UA man, and it's definitely not coming off Roman Reigns. Plus the reigns that we get, people are enjoying because we're finally getting the heel Roman Reigns. It just doesn't make sense to do that. So move him over there. He's with his girl. He's got his briefcase. It's a whole new life for Heavy Machinery and Big O.
Oh, yes.
SmackDown again robs from Raw and brings over Seth Rollins. The Monday Night Messiah has a bit of a rechange. Friday night, whatever they want to call him, the Friday night. I don't know what you would say religious wise there, but they'll come up with something.
The Friday Night Friar.
The Friday Night Friar. There it is. That's gonna stick real well.
Yeah, there we go. And intern Mark, your fourth pick.
All right, I'm going to keep the New Day over on the SmackDown, but on Raw, I'm going to bring over Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro.
Very good. Balance back out the tag team title picture. I like it. Devin has Sami Zayn to Raw and Seth Rollins to SmackDown. So. Three Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app. That's arenaeats.app for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order? And then we move to our fifth pick. I have the Miz and Morrison going to Monday Night Raw for similar reasons, Ryan, to kind of get away from that heavy machinery, Otis, Money in the Bank, that whole situation. Maybe put that whole thing to bed, at least for the time being. Because I feel like Raw too, like if they need some more familiar, like bigger talent and like the Miz's character over there, I think could help Raw immensely. And number 5 for me going to SmackDown is Seth Rollins to get him away from the Mysterio family. So Seth Rollins to Friday Night SmackDown. Tim, we go to you in number 5.
So
don't you talk over that sound.
for SmackDown. SmackDown will take Seth Rollins, and Raw will take just Otis.
Oh,
just Otis.
Oats.
Tucky, get the H out of here.
Tucky, we don't need you anymore.
No.
Why are you
Put
still
Otis
here?
on Raw, reunite him with Mandy Rose.
It's so
Ding,
hurtful.
ding.
That's so hurtful.
Oh, yes, Tucky, we have our top suspect.
And then SmackDown.
SmackDown will keep their. All right, I said SmackDown would take Seth Rollins.
Oh, that's
Seth
right.
Rollins.
Right. My bad. Ryan, we go to your 5th picks.
Tim, I can't believe.
Ryan, don't talk over the news.
He's a lost cause.
Tim, I can't believe you're breaking up tag teams like this. It's unnecessary when you can grab both of them. I have Matt Riddle going to Monday Night Raw. I think we're going to see the Bro Show become the Red in Raw. I don't fucking know, but Riddle to Raw, and then SmackDown. Never mind. SmackDown just takes Jey Uso.
Poor Jimmy.
I think that will create a huge rift between them and then further divide them, keep them apart for a little bit, have a Juicy UC on each brand, and you can continue the Jey Uso, Roman Reigns family tree, whatever the hell we're doing with the crafts and shit.
Very good. Intern Mark, your 5th pick.
All right, I'm going to say for SmackDown, Bianca Belair is going to go to the SmackDown. And then the legit boss, Sasha Banks, comes over to Raw.
You don't even go here.
I like them. I like those picks, Mark. Devin has the Street Profits staying on Raw. The Hurt Business to
Bob
SmackDown.
God,
Devin
I hope
Devin
Sasha
also
Banks goes
has-
to Raw.
Sorry, go ahead. I
No, you're good. You're good.
It's okay.
Go for it.
I think Devin also has the Miami Dolphins getting COVID-19. I believe that was one of his picks as well. The entire Miami Dolphins. They're going to open up all the capacity, and they all get the COVID.
Ridiculous.
Is that Devin's other pick?
Yeah, I see that.
Way out
I
of
see
line.
that
That
one
checks
too.
out.
Wow.
All of
Savages.
it. They all get the COVID.
Savages.
You know they went undefeated, Jim?
They did go undefeated before we were all born. That's correct. That's absolutely correct. Now, intern Mark has already told us that the Undisputed Era would be coming to Monday Night Raw. If, like last year, you would move one superstar or faction or team from NXT to either Raw or SmackDown, which who would that be? For me, much like intern Mark, I would actually move the Undisputed Era and also move them to Monday Night Raw, especially in light of the fact that you had some sort of storyline lined up, and then pop goes the weasel. That's gone, so now you're kind of left having to rewrite your plans for the Undisputed Era. Make it easy, bring them to Raw. Tim.
Mine is not going to make any sense, but just follow me here.
I mean, it's the World Wrestling Federation Entertainment, brother.
Monday Night Raw will draft NXT North American Champion Damian Priest. So then Damian Priest, like all other NXT call-ups, gets horribly misused and eventually thrown away. Damian Priest is trash. Get him out of here. Put him on Raw Underground.
Wow.
Goodbye.
God, who are
And I'm not
you?
talking about Punishment Martinez. Punishment Martinez is dead and gone. I'm talking about the Archer of the Infirmary, the guy who wants to live forever or whatever, Damian Priest. If there's ever been a guy who I disliked more than Finn Balor, it's this 6'9" cruiserweight who's going around doing high kicks and doing Cody Rhodes' horrible finish. Bow and arrow guy needs to go away. He needs to put himself in his own little thing. He needs to shoot himself far, far away into orbit and send himself into outer space, maybe to the moon with Cameron Grimes, because Cameron Grimes could also go on a short trip, a long trip off a short pier, send both of them, actually duct tape them together, put them on the same bow, and shoot them MFers into the sky on fire. Viking funeral. Get them out of here.
You dumbass.
My picks are Damian Priest and Cameron Grimes going to Raw and dying a death. I hope
my
their flights
God.
get delayed.
Dumbass.
Get them out of here. Thank you.
Just when I think
The defense
How do you really
rests.
feel?
any dumber.
Wow. That.
Damian Priest sucks.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Damn. Tim firing shots.
He's trash.
Just firing shots, man.
You can at me too, not the tool man. I'll take those.
Unreal.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Damn.
What's redeeming about him?
He's an
He does the bow
8-foot
and
tall
arrow thing, and you
cruiserweight.
don't like that.
Ooh, he does the bow and arrow deal.
It's no different than your boy Sting doing the bullshit. It's the same thing.
Oh.
Sting
Exact
didn't
same thing.
Sting didn't scream at a screen and then his name showed up in fake fire. This guy is taking over.
That's what he did.
This guy is taking over for David Starr as the king of unhelpful taunts. This guy's got the bow and arrow. He's got the crouch. He's got the party rock deal. He's got the Scott Hall. He needs if he wants to be Scott Hall, he needs to be Scott Hall. and not
What else
doing
are you
the
going to do when the strobe light? You are absolutely going to do that when the strobe lights hit.
That's fine, but he's doing too much. He does way too much. He's the king of doing too much. Just because you can do everything doesn't mean you should do everything. Keith Lee's on notice.
Fucking embarrassing.
Unbelievable.
Holy cow. Wow.
A hat, Cameron Grimes, a hat is not a gimmick. You're lucky Ridge Holland destroyed himself because it would have been Ridge Holland on the thing. But I have mercy on Ridge Holland. A hat is not a gimmick.
I award you no
Slash.
points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
What was Trevor Lee's gimmick ever? He was a caveman. He was just a hairy guy.
Yeah, double stomp Jesus or whatever. Like double stomp stupid too. See,
So you didn't like any of that then either, correct?
Oh, I don't like Cameron Grimes at all.
Double
Everything
stomp
he does
Jesus.
looks like it just hurts.
To the moon.
To the moon.
I
That's
love
about
it.
the only redeemable thing he's got right now.
It's a great shirt too.
Absolutely love Cameron Grimes.
That's fine.
I liked him as Trevor Lee.
Sure.
Unbelievable. Tim, you are in rare form. Holy shit. Is that what
Johnny
I sound
Ace is
like?
a piece of shit.
Oh my god.
And Iron Man dies.
Woo.
Woo.
Fuck you, buddy.
Wow, I'm gonna just go.
Go ahead.
What you
Yeah.
got?
I'm gonna go.
Who's getting
Jim.
drafted?
I had a name and then you said superstar when you described the people. It would be a team or a superstar. And I didn't think superstars until you said that word. So the person getting drafted to Monday Night Raw will be Pat McAfee.
Oh wow. There you go.
This guy effing gets it.
That
No,
gets a Kobe.
Realistically, who it's going to be, and I have this written down, it is going to be Cameron Grimes, because it's never the guy we think it's going to be. We all think it should be Undisputed Era. It's goddamn Cameron Grimes. It's exactly what's going to happen. And I'm fine with it, by the way. I love it. I think it's great. I think his gimmick plays to a Raw crowd, a younger crowd, being this crazy, like, Southerny. I don't even know what he is. I really don't even know what he is. Definitely Cameron Grimes.
Raw is not for the younger crowd.
I don't even know. It's not going to SmackDown.
Raw literally has Antifa on the screen, or
That's
what
a fair
some would
point.
call Antifa.
You're right.
Law and Order.
Yeah, Cameron Grimes is gonna be Law and Order coming in, wrangling.
Don't be rude.
We need Law and
Wrangling
Order.
up the retribution.
Law and Order.
Don't be rude.
Wrong.
What about China?
Just took some Regeneron. What's the?
China.
Wow. I don't even.
Hydroxychloroquine.
I'm just. I'm almost still speechless from Tim.
Tim has me so.
I'm like.
kerfuffled.
I got.
Brian's upset.
Y'all thought I actually liked Damian Priest?
Well, I just didn't think you were gonna just throw down the hammer.
Well, if he didn't
And just-
suck so bad, I wouldn't have to.
I mean, there are definitely
Hope I
more
kept my
people.
receipt from WWE shop.
Yeah, now we know. Buy
By Tim,
Priest
Cameron
merch.
Grimes.
And much like Damian Priest, I might set that on fire.
unreal.
Oh my!
Unbelievable.
Reckless. No, hit stop, damn it. Oh,
Keep
Jimmy
it going.
Graham's still alive. He scored a touchdown. How about that?
Who?
Jimmy Graham.
Huh.
I'm just.
I thought that was the dude from the church.
I'm just. That's Billy Graham.
That's Billy Graham.
Or Franklin
I thought
Graham.
that was the wrestler.
That's little Jimmy. That's our truth
I
buddy.
thought he was a president.
That was the Peanut Man, Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, it was Peanut
I
Farmer.
thought he was a Backstreet Boy.
That was Jimmy
That,
Carter.
that was Nick Carter.
That's Graham.
I thought he was in 98 Degrees.
That was Nick Lachey.
That's right.
There you go. And it ends with Nick
I thought you
Lachey.
were gonna go. I thought you were gonna go with Crackhead, and we were gonna go with the other Backstreet Boy one.
Oh, that was
The
Crackhead
brother.
Bob.
What the hell was?
Bob!
What was that?
That was Crackhead Bob.
Bob!
Bob.
All right. If who is one person that if NXT was part of the draft, or if they're going to make a move to NXT, who would you move from one of the main roster brands to SmackDown? For me, I would love to see Kevin Owens go home to NXT. I think Kevin Owens in NXT, first off, I think you could actually move some eyes to the product that don't necessarily watch it all the time. And also, I think he could have a lot of fun right now in NXT. So, Tim, and tread carefully.
Well, there's a lot of space has been freed up since we sent Damian Priest and Cameron Grimes
to the
into
moon.
orbit. So I think we've got some room. I actually think Bayley going back to NXT would do a lot of good, especially this role model persona, taking it back to her roots, especially now with the super stacked women's division now in NXT with Rhea and Io and Candice and Toni Storm and person who could have also been sent into orbit, Ember Moon. Like, literally, it's in her name. She could go to the moon.
Ryan,
work has sucked lately. This is very helpful.
Yeah, apparently, you're getting shit out, man.
Let it all out.
Ryan. If you could move somebody back to NXT, who would it be?
Jim, I'm going to stretch the rules here a little bit and move a tag team back to NXT. And I would move Cesaro and Nakamura back to NXT. I think you can break them up. Cesaro then can eventually have a singles run and regain that momentum he had. And Cesaro can just make every goddamn tag team wrestler down there. Just make them all.
All right. Intern Mark.
Cesaro, if I had to pick one, just Cesaro.
Okay, no, you can move a team. That's fine. That's part of the parameters.
How dare he split up a team? That's very inconsiderate of him. So he has to send the whole team together.
I split up the Usos.
They split up the Usos.
Well, correct. I'm not really part of this. But they're split.
Intern Mark, who would you move to NXT?
Well, Smokey stole my pick. I was thinking Cesaro.
I mean, you could make that your pick. That's okay.
Daddy, chill.
Well, I don't want to take it from Smokey. Smokey's got it. I like it. How about what about Nia Jax? Put her back down there.
Oh man, you're gonna break up that tag team. Team Shania is fucking awesome. I love Team Shania.
I hate to do it. Who else would really benefit?
You're about as reckless as Tim.
I am so controlled in this.
Reckless.
Don't even talk to me about who needs to go away in AEW.
Who needs to go away in AEW?
Will Hobbs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Him and Brian Cage. They can both.
Yeah.
Two of the same dudes. Oh my God. That opening match on Dynamite. What the hell was that?
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was garbage.
It was a double.
Will Hobbs does two spine busters, and the not cool one is his finisher. Get out of here. I'll tell you how I really $2 a month, patreon.com/3count Thursday. If we get 5 patrons, I will do a weekly segment where I will roast one person every week on the Patreon, but we got to get to 5.
Just do it. Shut up and take my money.
Come on, people.
It's gonna be like a full 10-15 minute rant.
$2 a month. That's all we're asking, folks.
I'm giving you an hour's worth of content for $2 a month.
$2 a month.
15 minutes a week.
Like,
I will give that.
You can't go out as much as normal. Like,
it'll be a video. It won't even be audio. It will be me right here.
Yes.
I will find a dry erase board. I will write down exactly what is going on.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I will tell.
Come on,
people.
Tell
y'all.
Get it.
Just do it.
Do it. $2 a month. Make it happen.
Send it.
All right. Sauce it.
Sauce it.
I think Ryan died again.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened.
Ryan left.
He needs to get He needs to get his shit under control. 3 Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app, that's arenaeats.app, for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order?